Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I condo. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get back. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got a beat like a horse, flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say.
So welcome inside Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And now here is Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now pitch on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And stepping in, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball and no strikes.
Ball
Weather
one,
not
no strikes.
much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now for Baltimore.
Batting
Anthony
third,
Santander,
right
as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Santander.
First offering on its way. The
Ball,
fastball
that's
here
out.
as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Laureano's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
up
first.
for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third
1
baseman.
out, base is empty.
Oh.
And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was
Ball,
ugly.
that's inside.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Bichette just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Pineda sets his sights. 2-1 on its way. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Batting third,
Here's
the second
Corey
baseman,
Seager.
Corey
And it's fouled away.
Seager.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2.
That's inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3 balls, 2
And he
strikes.
misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch
going,
right
he's
here.
going, he's going.
Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Carlos
Batting
Correa.
fourth,
He takes his
the
first
shortstop,
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Correa.
He's set and the pitch.
Yep,
And
that ball
misses
went out.
for ball one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Mercado finds some space out there for the catch to return. Here's Mike Ford.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
First offering.
Aye. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Moustakas has it.
He's
He'll
out.
take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth,
Next up is
the
Mitch
catcher,
Garver.
number 8, Mitch Garver.
Now the first pitch.
Hey.
No
0-1's the
score
count.
here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, but
1-1.
he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he's behind
count
now
is
as he
1
missed
and 2.
badly on that swing. 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Now a swing
Batting
and a miss.
sixth,
He struck him
the
out.
third
And it's
baseman,
2 up, 2 down
Marwin
to start the second.
Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez is
0-1.
in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled
He got
strike
time.
2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
I got the
That
count.
misses
1 and
1
2.
and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. At the plate now is Mike Moustakas.
Leading
Set
up
to lead
for
off
the
the home
Dodgers.
half of the second.
The first baseman, Mike
Stands by
Moustakas.
Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he is out
On the tag.
on the tag.
He got him.
So 1 out,
Batting
nobody
sixth,
aboard.
the right
Digging in
fielder,
now, Ramon
number
Laureano.
22.
Pineda's ready, and the pitch. And he'll
Ball,
try
that's
to
in.
crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 7, The
So
left
2
fielder.
out, nobody on.
Chris
And in to hit next, it'll be the
Taylor.
ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And
Nope.
that misses
That's
inside,
inside.
1-0. And this
Ball,
lines
that's
up
inside.
inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And in now for the O's, Gavin Lux.
Leading
7,
off
8,
for
9.
Baltimore,
Bottom of the order
the
set to go
shortstop,
here in the third.
Gavin
First
Lux.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
And that one right down Main Street. Oh, and he's really
No
getting
balls,
the better
2
of
strikes.
him now. It's strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all
Batting
his
eighth.
pitches.
So it
The
was
center
a
fielder,
swinging
number
strike
35,
3. Gavin Lux
Oscar
is retired to kick
Mercado.
off the inning. Oscar Mercado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the
No balls,
video
2
room
strikes.
may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
So he
Batting
ran
ninth,
the fastball by
the
him for the
pitcher,
punch
number
out.
35,
Oscar Mercado
Michael
goes down for out number 2
Pineda.
in the top half. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider.
0-2
And he's
is the
quickly
count.
behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the bottom of the third now. And next to hit is the catcher,
Leading up
Will
for the
Smith.
Dodgers,
Now
the
here's the
catcher.
first offering.
Will Smith.
Inside, ball 1.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Here's a
Trevor
look over to
Safe.
first. Back in
Bauer.
standing. Into the box, Trevor Bauer. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
now batting.
Here's
The
Byron
center
Buxton
fielder,
now. As he
Byron.
swings and misses
0-1
at a
the
first
count.
pitch
Buxton.
fastball. 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-1
Oh,
to the
that's off the
Dodgers
plate.
leadoff man. The 1-1 is a changeup
That's
that's
outside.
looked at for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-2 the count.
To 2-2 now. Smith on second. Bauer on at first with nobody out. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in next,
third
Bo
baseman.
Bichette. Base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-1. Santander waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5, second
To hang
baseman,
a 0. Here's the
Corey
pitch.
Seager.
Mancini moving back. But
Time,
he
that
can't
ball
get
bounced
there
over.
as this hops
Two
over
base.
the wall for a ground rule double. And
The
a bit of
batter,
a break
number
on
1,
defense as only
shortstop,
1 run is going to
Carlos.
score.
0-1.
Carlos Correa
Correa.
stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And
Inside
you look
ball.
at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you think...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that... Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Trey Mancini grounded out in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team
Ball,
if they're not
inside.
careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Ball.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Counts
Struck
1-0.
out in his first at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Mancini aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's another one, too. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time
now
tonight.
batting, the right fielder.
Next to stand in is Anthony
Santander.
Santander. Flew out last time up.
Ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider
Ball one,
here
no
to start
strike.
the at-bat. It's ball one. 2-0
Ball, that's
now.
outside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat.
Ball, that's
sitting
just
with
out.
the 2-0 count.
3-0 to him now. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for
Out.
one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up
Leading
next,
up
the former
for the
World
Dodgers,
Series hero, Mike
the
Moustakas.
first baseman, Mike
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the
Moustakas.
first pitch.
Ball
Now a
inside.
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he
That's
falls
in.
behind
Ball
now,
two.
2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Nope. Foul ball.
Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he
Down to
tries to
3-2.
get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fielded by Odor. And a good throw
Out.
gets him one gone. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pineda's ready. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Two down,
Now
no one
batting,
on
left
base.
fielder,
And in to hit next,
Chris
it'll be the ever-versatile Chris
Taylor.
Taylor. First pitch on the way. Good deception on the
0-1's the
slider
count.
there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next, the dangerous
off for the
power
Orioles,
threat, Mike Ford.
the first baseman,
Infield
Mike.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4,
1
5,
ball,
and 6 right
2
here.
strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got it.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So
The
now
catcher,
here
number
is
8.
Mitch Garver. Struck out in his last
Garver.
trip to the plate. And he swings
0-1.
right over the top of this one. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
This is foul right side. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. There's Marwin Gonzalez now trying to
Now
avoid
batting,
becoming the
third
third
baseman,
strikeout victim of the
Marwin
inning here.
Gonzalez.
And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the
Usually
count.
the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
I got the
feeling
count.
really
0-2.
good about his fastball. 2
Hey!
back-to-back.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken.
1
That's
ball, 2 strikes
1.
the count. That's a
Now
ball.
a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the end. Into the box, Will Smith. He singled and scored in
Leading
his
up
first
for the
appearance in
Dodgers,
this one.
the
pitch.
catcher, Will Smith.
Gonzalez is up with it. And the throw to first
He's
is
out.
in time. 1 gone. So here now is the
Now
pitcher,
batting,
Trevor
the
Bauer.
pitcher,
He singled
Trevor.
first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little
Bauer.
prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Next up for
The
Los
center
Angeles,
fielder, number
Byron
25.
Buxton. No hits to this
Byron
point.
Buxton.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down
Nope.
for a base
Inside.
hit.
2
Ball 2.
balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. 2-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bo.
At the plate now.
Bichette.
He's got it. And nothing
He's
up
out.
for the 2-out double as the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to
Leading
go
off
is
for
the
the
second
Orioles,
baseman,
the
Gavin
shortstop,
Lux.
Gavin
He's ready.
Lux.
Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
Set the target in, and
0-1.
this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado digging in now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Lux on at first. Nobody out.
Aye.
1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time.
I got the
The
count.
pitch
1-2.
away as he went around for strike two.
That's
To
ball
2
two.
balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a little tapper.
3.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of
The
an
pitcher,
adventure than he
number
probably
35.
should have.
Michael.
So here's the
Pineda.
Orioles pitcher, Michael Pineda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bauer is there, and he makes the catch
Got
for
him.
the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the... So now to the plate, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a
Leading
double
up
on the
for
ledger
the
so
Dodgers,
far.
the second baseman,
Outfield
Corey
shaded toward right center. Here's the first
Seager.
pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Odor has it, and that's the first
He's out.
Here's Carlos
The batter,
Correa
number
now.
1.
He's hitless in his 2
Shortstop,
at-bats so far.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And
Ball,
he
that's
lays
it.
off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So the next to bat will
first
be
baseman,
Mike
number 9,
Moustakas. He bounced
Mike
out last time up.
Moustakas.
Stands by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And the drag to the wall. Boom goes the dynamite. So now
The
to
batter,
the plate, Ramon
number
Laureano.
22.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
The left fielder, number 3.
To the plate
Chris.
now, Chris Taylor.
No.
He'll take a
Taylor.
look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's too
Inside,
far
ball 2.
inside, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Mercado able to track it down for the 3rd out. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the
Leading
outfielder,
off for
Trey
Baltimore.
Mancini.
The left fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
So here's the
second
left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's
Odor.
ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Moustakas. And
Out.
he'll step on first himself for the out. Anthony
batting.
Santander, the next to
The
bat.
right fielder,
He was a double play
Anthony
victim last time around.
Santander.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
high in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings
Leading
up Will
for
Smith.
The Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now bat, your attention,
Edwin
please.
Rios will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 43, Edwin Rios. Now pitching for the Orioles.
So they'll make a
Number
matchup move
66,
here and bring on a southpaw
Tanner
to face the left-handed
Scott.
hitter due up. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The center fielder,
In
number
now,
25,
Byron Buxton.
Byron.
Pops the first pitch foul
Buxton.
behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and a good
No
tight
ball,
slider
2
there.
strikes.
He's in command, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Rios gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tough play for Gonzalez. Odor.
Out.
But no real shot
No,
at
he's
2
safe.
as he's safe easily at first. Now
Now
to the
batting,
plate, Bo
the
Bichette.
third baseman.
Got a hit in 3
Bo.
at-bats to this point. Comes
Yes.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scott has a good
0-1's the count.
reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen.
That's an out.
Part of what, and the
Got
throw
him.
is in time to get him to retire the side.
Ladies and
Trinan
gentlemen,
has been
your
summoned from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as he'll do so to
Now
start the
pitching
8th.
for the Dodgers, number 49,
All set
White.
for the start of the inning, and here it
Trinan.
here's the first pitch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a
Ball
quality AB and get this line going.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
The count is
Swing
1
and a
and
miss
2.
on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part
2
of the
balls,
field,
2
you're
strikes.
on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now
Now
batting,
into the box,
catcher,
Mitch Garver.
Mitch
Pitch
Garver.
on the way.
Hey!
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Got him out on his
The
front
count,
foot. It's
0-2.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Oh, that's
Hey,
low.
that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next to
Now
hit,
batting,
Marwin
the
Gonzalez.
third baseman,
He went down on strikes
Marwin
in his last at-bat.
Gonzalez.
Easy
1-0.
take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Ready ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
Leading
stepping
up
in
for
the
the
long
Dodgers,
ball threat, Corey
the
Seager.
second baseman,
Wheels
Corey
and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Seager.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Aye.
That's taken. Now
I
it's
got the count.
0-2.
0-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Carlos
The
Correa.
batter, number
He
one.
flew out in his last
Shortstop.
debut.
Almost,
Carlos
Matty. Almost went deep.
Correa.
His last QB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this evening.
The first baseman,
Two
number
away
9.
for the Dodgers here in the
Mike.
8th. And up next, the former World
Moustakas.
Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB,
0-1.
straightaway center field, he hits a bomb. And as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now batting, number 22. Your
Ryan
attention,
Thompson
please.
takes over here with
Now
a runner
pitching
at
for the
first
Orioles.
and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 81. Ryan
Jahmai Jones will
Thompson.
come on now and
Pinch
pinch
running
run
at
here.
first base. Number 78. Jahmai Jones.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As he'll go after the
0-1's the
first
count.
pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouled off. Jones is off at first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. The batter will be Gavin Lux. 1 for
Leading off
2
for
on his
Baltimore,
line so far in the
The
game.
shortstop, Gavin Lux. Your
Corey
attention,
Knebel
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching for
finish
the
this one
Dodgers.
off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
46. Corey Knebel.
He's set. Here it comes. Good
0-2
fastball
the
as he
count.
gets the swing and a miss. Well
I got the
below
count.
the
1 and 2.
knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot
That's
of guys
ball
swing
2.
right over the top of that one. But in this
I got the
situation,
count.
he
2
was
and
able
2.
to hold back. That's a nice take.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
The center fielder.
So
number
next to
35,
hit is Oscar Mercado.
Mercado.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Pujols over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Ladies
Ryan
and gentlemen,
Mountcastle
your
gets the
attention,
call as a
please.
pinch hitter, and he'll
Pinch
get a
hitter for
chance with
Baltimore.
2 out and the bases
Number
empty.
6. Ryan
Here's the first pitch to
Mountcastle.
him. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And a check swing here as he
0-2.
couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it's seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Trevor Bauer gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our